sports. It's in the game.
I can't believe it. They pulled it out. What a call. What a play. What a game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Throwing right away is Rudolph. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Rudolph. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the 50, it's Rudolph. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. Rudolph looking to throw it. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. From the red zone now, Rudolph. Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Rudolph looking to throw. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Here's Rudolph. Flushed out right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. There he goes, right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 33 and a first. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 47 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. Barkley will score. Touchdown, New York. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. He finds his man Johnson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And that's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Rudolph. Complete. It's Johnson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Sean Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. Back to throw, Rudolph. And that is incomplete here.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Throwing, Jones. Flush to his right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Jones. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Jones throwing for it. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He got 29 yards that time.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Rudolph's throw complete there to Johnson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, 72 yards. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is... the unaccounted for player.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. Allen Robinson. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Rudolph throwing again. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your
The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today we've got what's always a hard-hitting battle in the NFC North, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Greg Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. And Goff going to look to throw right away. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll go Madison up the middle. Shedding the tackle. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3. Cousins now. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. To throw, Cousins. That's caught at the 3. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Flushed out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
They're going for it. Here's Madison. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander Madison. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now a first down throw. Goff. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Add this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Goff throwing again. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Touchdown! Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. And that is wide to the left and no good, but there are multiple flags on the field. I think this drive is going to stay alive. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Another carry now for Madison. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Play action now. Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. K.J. Osborne, 56 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. As they've got it second down and 12. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They'll try the air now with Goff. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2nd and 14. Here's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Detroit. 57 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Goff now looks to throw. This to Laporta, right side. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw, Goff. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Following the interception, Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Cousins' throw taken in by Hockenson here. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Play fake. Cousins. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and 3. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back to the ground on 1st down. Here's Madison. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
3rd and goal for Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. K.J. Osborne in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he returns this to the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He lets one go deep for Addison. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He lets one go deep for Addison. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the interception, here's Goff. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, here's Goff. Throwing for Montgomery. He's got him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff now looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now Goff. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. To the air again. Goff. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They go play action. Cousins. He lets one go deep for Addison. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Gone. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touched. Lions. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the New York Jets. Greg Zuerlein set to get us started here, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Quickly to the air is Burrow. Short throw to Smith. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch. But a
fight for the football, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. On second down, a run with Hall. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Burrow. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. 4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
On play action, now Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now Burrow on 1st down. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Here's a diving catch right side. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here we go. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Got a man open. It's Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals 1st down as he'll get the ball down inside the 30. Burrow on play action. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And Mixon going to have a Bengals 1st down as a tackle made at the 15-yard line. Now it's Burrow. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Burrow will throw. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And the Bengals are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's caught at the 3. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Burrow, that's caught at the 2. And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Allen Lazard, 62 yards. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Burrow looking to pass. He's going to float this one deep right side. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And Burrow going to throw again. And that one complete once again to Higgins. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Here we go. 180.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. There he goes right side. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Got a man here, it's Wilson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Hall again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets add 6 to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right?
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Taken down at the 42.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Flushed out right. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. Down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. But down 2 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. Well, it didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play, and they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands of Sample. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. They find some open field here. Inside the 20. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. So they get the interception, and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The guy who threw the interception. A lot of times, he just gives it the old Olay, but give him credit. He went old school. He was determined not to make this a pick 6, and he got there in time to make the tackle.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL